Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and here we are, we're up on a space station, and what I want to do in this part is another derelict freighter, simply because I've been working towards getting more and more tainted metal. And if I show you here, I've got 2,504 tainted metal. And that is the result of doing 3 derelict freighters. I did the one in the last video, and I've done 2 more since. And what I've noticed is you don't seem to get that much in the way of tainted metal, and even to a certain degree the quicksilver. And I'm wondering whether if you're playing on survival or permadeath mode, you don't get as much in the way of resources as you would, say, if you're playing on normal mode. That's quite a nice looking ship, actually. A quick look. P-17, yeah, it's okay. So what I want to do in this part is do another derelict freighter to see if I can get to the level high enough so that we can get that helmet. I can't remember offhand what the helmet is called. It's called the horrific flesh something or other, if I remember correctly. Let's go and talk to this salvage guy. We'll just come in here, purchase old scrap. Yeah, the horrific flesh helmet, that's what I'm aiming for. You can see I could buy any of the other stuff with what I've got, but I'm not too worried about that. It's the helmet I want, just in case that it does disappear on the 4th of November. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to get out and do another derelict freighter. So here we are, we're going to get out into space. While we're out here, I'll just show you the progress I've made towards the center of the galaxy. If I press this way, you can see we're now 327,000 light years from the center of the galaxy, which is, I've made a bit of progress since the video, and my objective still remains to get to the center of the galaxy. So that's something we want to do. And I say this is a brand new system. And oh, and the other thing is, if I sound a little bit different, is that I've still not total. And also, if I sound a little bit different, what I am doing is trying out a new microphone. It's a desk-mounted microphone, and it's something I don't normally use. So if the sound kind of wobbles off a bit before, so I might be turning my head. Now the reason I'm doing that is, if some of you might remember that I had quite bad audio problems recently, and I did a lot of work to try and get things sorted out, but I was still never totally happy with the headset and microphone that I was using. So what I did is I bought this desktop microphone. I'm just going to give it a go and see how it goes. So if the quality's a bit iffy, feel free to chuck it in the comments and tell me that things aren't right. I'm determined to get this problem sorted out in the long term. Anyway, let's just get down, and we better start scanning for what we call it, isn't it? Here we are. We're just going to scan for another derelict freighter, and we're going to go into pulse mode and watch the countdown. Here we are. Exit. Wow, he appeared almost out of thin air. And we're just going to get down on here. And here we are. We're just going to land on the derelict freighter. Now, one thing I will say is that I seem to be getting a bit more of a mixed format in the way of the defensive mechanisms on the two that I actually played off camera, and I'm hoping that might be reflected in this run. And let's see, oops, we're a little bit cold. We'll just grab some oxygen while we're at it. Could grab this supplies, more repair kits, ferrite dust. Okay, so like that. Unsealed door, one active repair kit. Come here, just let the resources fill up. I suppose we better pop up our cold protection. Yes, thank you, game. What I have done is I've made a great big pile of iron batteries, so that the dioxide, which is starting to get a bit low, will be my emergency reserve. Of course, we've lost our momentum here. Be precaution. And I'm supposed to get on the bolt caster. Nothing in here at the moment. This actually looks a bit more promising. There's a few more loot boxes in here. Well, I'm being a bit cautious because not the last derelict freighter, but the one before that, and I say I wasn't actually recording it. I suddenly had these floating spheres come out of the woodwork when I got close to a certain point. I was shooting these, but you seem to get a little bit more slime if you actually just click on them rather than actually do anything. So I'm just hoping that we're going to hypnotic eye. You can see here by doing these containers, got some larval cores. We can turn those into nanites. Let's have a quick look at what am I doing in here. Yeah. Just turn this in. Oops. Okay, work round the room. Thing there. Got some Geknet. I get this one. Nope. Pick relic. You can see here straight away I'm not really getting the resources. Right, we've got a log snippet here. We'll just rattle through these. The whole row of, I mean, the tainted metal does seem to come from these blue containers, but you can see, oh look, we got a little bit, tiny little bit, 31. I think not only is it less frequent when you play in permadeath mode, I think you don't get as much as well. We've done this one. Medical bay report, timestamp. That. Okay. Maybe he wanted me to shoot that one. Corvax convergence cube. Weighted oxygen. Oh, we got a door there, and where we come in, I think we'll start with this door here. Pretty sure this is the one that goes into a room. Quite a big room. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's just go and check around here. Oh, this is the one. And they got this kind of mauvey purple. When they got these ones, the purple symbols, they often mean that it's just a small room, separate room. Again, maybe not. Oh yeah, this is a little bit more tainted metal. See there, around 30, between 30 and 40 seems to be the average for permadeath. Just up the environmental protection. Just that up using the dioxide. Missed that bit there. The other thing I'm going to do is oh, the torch was on. It's a little bit dark. Take that. I get this one. This one looks like it's still shut. Yeah. Missed that one. Still look as though they're still shut as well. How did I miss these? Okay. Definitely a lot more in here than before, but you can see how I'm not really. The scented pheromone bottles seem to be quite a common turn up at the moment. I think that completes the room. And I think before we move off, let's just. I'm already filling my. Can't send the tainted metal to. We will send stuff to the freighter. But I don't. Care kit can go as well. Level core. We can put those into 100 nanites. Get rid of those. Anything else that's here? Nope. I think just to save a bit of space, we'll just shove them in. Makes that a little bit more spaced out. Right, ready to move on. Reload. On this side, work our way around the room. Because I shouldn't really pick these up, but right, container. We'll work our way around this way around the room. Slime. All ducts. Another crew log here. Wow. No ammunition, not as though I need it. Oops. Wow. Corvax casing. Captain's eyes only. Pre-flight crew appraisal. Battle through this. Leave. You. There, we got another log snippet here. Ship AI decrypted, biological intervention, personal bioscan, entity properly entry properly terminated. So that blow that up. That's the way forward, but complete the room first. And that's the way we came in. So I think that's... What on earth is that? Bit of broken container. So I think that completes this room. And off we go. We've done 3 out of 9 at the moment. Oh, look. Wow. Only got a lot of stuff in here. More of these floating green things. Yeah. I want to get in a bit closer because I want another one there. Grab this. Cream. Wow, we've got to the first terminal already. Only 4 rooms in. Yeah. These stack? Yes, they do. Right, that's the way we came in. Just work around the room. Getting loads of projectile ammunition. Not that I really need it. Corridor there. Door there. Turn the teleporter on. Come back for that in a minute. Just want to check the rest of the room. From there. Ammunition. Grab that. Hypnotic eye. Wow, okay. Sneaked up on me. A hedral core. We can certainly convert those into nanites. Grab the log snippet. Partial crew, equipment record. 7 days. Okay. And here we go. Back in the. Certainly send that to the freighter, and that to the freighter. That can go to the freighter. Freighter. At the moment, we've only got 98 tainted metal, so we're not really making that progress. So that can go there. What we'll do is we'll turn the hadral cores into nanites. Base. What we will do is that run for well. Grab that. Right, we've finally got a bit more tainted metal. 33 that time. Grab the heating unit. Right, this is the back curve of the room because that's that corridor that I saw. Grab that. I think that we've got an entrance through there. Let's just get back to the terminal. Find it. We've done all these, haven't we? There's the terminal. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Records terminal access, searching, crew history, access crew manifest, crew status of the last ship-wide bioscan 10 days ago. Commanding officer Master Gui, duty officer Second Lieutenant Goofus, first officer Agin, security officer Heg, able crew, supernumeraries, update bioscan. Scanning ship for biological traces. Go through. No detectable biological trace matches crew records. Retrieving last known crew positions. Acted area. Yep. Leave. We've now got the crew manifest. I'd like to, before we go through that door there, I think I would like to take a look in see whether this room is, but can we get through the glass? Yes. Right. What was that? Oh, haha. And it's just, this is a very big room actually. Never going to run out of projectile ammunition. That's a dead so. Got another hypnotic eye. Neural duct again. The oxygen. Another box in here. Another neural ducts. Oh, I always wanted a neural ducts. Heater on. Like my inventory might be full again. Oh no, it's not. Hadral cores, that can go. Freighter, that can go to the freighter. Get rid of this. I know it's only 3 nanites, but fuck that up in there. Moment. Wow. Oops. Unstable container. I mean, these look spectacular to blow up. It'd be quite interesting if those actually had a proper blast radius. We actually got some quicksilver. We've got a whole 15 quicksilver. And a little bit more tainted metal. 36 tainted metal. And neural ducts. So we swept this corner. Oops. I can't remember if we've done this one. We've done this one, so we've cleared this room so we can out here. And then we need to go up this way. I do these bolts here. Yep, we've done these. Done these. I think I missed that one, didn't I? That's open. That's open. Done the crew snippets. This is the way forward. Top up our. That's in there. The neural duct can go to the freighter. So I'm just going to do a reload. I mean, this is quite an easy derelict freighter, to be honest. So in here, I'm not too sure whether they will explode if you kind of got really close to them. That's the reason why I destroy them. Because there's one thing about No Man's Sky is that there's nothing in No Man's Sky that will kill you outright compared to other survival games. But what No Man's Sky does do is give you lots of opportunities to kill yourself. Nanites again. I've got a log snippet here. Partial cargo manifest follows. Leave. Right, so. Oh, found a new building part. Industrial bench. Now, I have picked up one other on my travels. Get rid of you. One thing you do need to keep an eye out for is the sentry people, because they the sentry guns that step back. Yeah, the sentry guns are a little bit more tougher to take down than they used to be. In fact, what I've had to do is I've had to switch to the pulse splitter. The ordinary bolt caster doesn't really seem to have the knockdown power to take down those. Or it will take them down, but it takes a very long time and a lot of ammunition. So, truthfully, if you're going to run into a derelict freighter that's got the actual security turrets on them, you do need a weapon that will take things down quite fairly quickly. Got a bit disorientated. Oh, there it is. You on this one. I might have did this one from the other side. But there's some more creepy green things. There's the terminal over there. So I think we're done this corner. We're coming through this area here. Well, we might as well keep picking up the oxygen and anything else that's around. Oops. You. Anything else here? Oh look, nearly missed that. Got a salvage frigate module. Is fairly useful. That 4 nanites. Certainly get a lot more nanites than tainted metal. That's a dead cert. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, you got to be a bit more aware. They seem to spawn at random. And as I said, if you happen to get one of those, you can hear another one around as well. It's like some flying spherical bots. They can suddenly appear out of nowhere as well. And they've got a certain amount of good takedown power. Do a reload while we're at it. That. Open that up. More projectile ammunition that I don't want. You can hear the squishy type noise. I don't know if you can hear it. Of the fact that there's some more around here somewhere. Some more lava cores. Actually, I've had a lot more lava cores in this run than I've had before. It's good if you want nanites. Okay, we'll just oops, get rid of you because you freak me out sometimes. Right, that's that there. We got and activate the teleporter. We'll just check this corner. Blow you up. I think this is life support 35%. That about clears this room here. Oh no, we've that one and that one. Just picked up environmental protection again. That can go to the freighter. Oops. My freighter is now full. So we're now on things down. Move these. And these convert very quickly, so back 100. Party stand up a little bit. Just chop that back in there again. So we've got two made so far. We've got 204 tainted metal from here, which I suppose is okay. I think we'll do the terminal next. Private mainframe access denied. Captain's DNA required to access personal log. Shipwide bioscan indicates severe incident status override. We'll say he's incapacitated. Input accepted. Log commands fate incapable command. Duty officer may take command. Authenticate as duty officer. Continue. And it won't let me. Give me. Oh, I can't do it. Why won't it let me do it? I normally by now I would have got partial count. Okay. I missed the security manifest. I thought I'd got them all. What we can do is just keep going because the next room shouldn't be that far away. Then if we find anything, we can always come back. And I've got the crew manifest. Normally that's enough. Actually, let's just try something. Let me go back. The terminal. Oh, it's locked in that position, so we would have to find somebody's ID. Complete that section. Oops. Okay, we're still going. Okay, got that. Grab that. Another neural duct, as though I really want a neural duct. Ow. I took a little bit of damage there. So you can't afford to be too close. On another one there. Not seeing any more. Not seeing any log entries there. And just put that lava for another 100 nanites. But we're now in the final room, so that got here. Log snippet, data extracted, medical bay. Leave. Right, so we've now got the security credentials. I go back to that other terminal, keep trying wanting to run. Of course, you can't run in a derelict freighter. Right, so what we should be able to do now is duty officer. Yep, Officer Hag. Welcome, security. Okay, read captain's log. Date stamp something. Yes, got that. Thank you, game. Following in their own lies. We'll just get through this. We've now got the captain's log, which is should give us tainted metal, and we trade that in at the scrap merchant. Oops. We better jazz that up a little bit. The oxygen, because I've got a pile of oxygen down there. Right, so let's just run these. Don't recall doing them. Maybe oh, yeah. This room we're checking out, isn't it? I think this will be the last room. Now, in one of the derelict freighters that I did off camera, I did find a hangar, and you don't get any tainted metal from the ships in the hangars, because there was 3 ships there, and all I got was a bit more tainted metal. Yeah, so I'm pretty certain that you won't get any tainted metal or quicksilver from the ships. Corner there, a little bit of grab the oxygen, pressurize the container. Yeah, happens this one. Oxygen. I think that just about. Oops, this. Turn the heating units on so that it kind of acts as a reminder for where I've been. And pressurize these. Turn this one on as well if you want the room nice and warm and balmy. Really missed that one. Got money. I think that completes this room. We'll just turn the teleporter on. And we're going to talk in this terminal and see how it goes. Engineering control panel accessed. Generator failure detected. Fabricators on emergency power. Now I did get a technology which I'm going to put in my freighter once we get out of here. I think I'm going to take another bulkhead extension this time. So, cargo bulkhead extension into here. Where are we? Oh, yep, we're back to the emergency airlock, and we can actually walk again properly. We go up here. I don't think there's anything up here that's worth looting. I'm just going to jump in the ship. I'm going to take off. And the first thing I want to do is get back to the space station, and what we'll do is we'll trade in get the tainted metal. So here we are, we're back in the space station. Jump out. Hopefully go and talk to our friend here. Thanks, guy. Just sell the crew manifest. And I think we get about let's see, about 250 is about average for tainted metal, and sell the captain's log. We get about 300 nanites for just that 365. That give me enough to buy the helmet, which is old scrap. Yeah, we can now get the horrific flesh helmet, which we're going to get. And you can see that wipes out. All I've got left is about 180. I don't really want to buy that. Now I've got the horrific helmet. Don't have that. What we'll do is send that to the exosuit. Gold can go to the inventory full. Yeah, keep you full at the moment. And what we'll do now, what we got here. Sorry for the digression, but this is a new space station, so what we're going to do is just come here on our appearance modifier. Now, put on a specialist head, you've got to be a traveller. Oh, look at that. Oh, boy. Yeah. Change the colour? Yes, we can. I think that probably goes better with the suit. Actually, that might go better with the suit. The accent colour. Oh, the accent colour changes your teeth. I think that gives a bit more depth to the teeth. Eyes. A bit freaky. Almost reptilian eyes, is it? Actually quite like that. Markings. That's quite a subtle change. Yeah, let's go with that. Save changes, yes. Go with my new look. And of course there's no point having this if we don't do third person. Slightly insectoid, isn't it? It's an insect cyclops. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay with that actually for the moment. Just for the fun of it. If I ever do go into multiplayer, I'll scare someone to death. Where's my ship gone? There it is. And I think just to finish the video up, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the freighter, or go and summon my freighter in and do the upgrades. Unknown planet. What's the planets in this system? Salvageable scrap. The hostiles coming in, but they got no chance. So we'll just go into here. I'm not particularly that good at third person navigating in this game, so apologies if I'm not running in very good mode. Just never ever been able to get the feel for third person. That's the reason why, well, 99% of the time I always play in first person. It's the targeting that I've had problems with. Anyway, before we do that, let me just see. That should go to the freighter. Just to show you, I've got this salvage fleet exploration unit. Don't have these slots. What I want to do is put a technology slot in freighter. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to expand the freighter. Let's see. So we've add additional storage. So what I want to do is add one to here. Back in again. Then we'll add This additional storage. Wait, I've got 2 of those game. Oh, what's that doing in there? Why did I put that in a storage container? Sorry, apologies. Okay, this should work now. Additional storage. And what I want to do is add it to here. Right, add it to the... Yeah, a bit of a mistake there. So we've now increased the size of our freighter. It's kind of underlit from there. Fighting the living daylights out of people. And this is the one that I want to install. Add this here. What this does. Piece of fleet coordination hardware salvaged from a wreck of a SV something. The unit has been repackaged and inserted alongside the freighter's long-range scanning systems. The unit offers improvements in exploration and scientific abilities. So if I say I move that, oops, put that in there for the moment. Well, is that? There's no proximity boosts when it comes to the freighter. Put that in there. So that just gives plus 15% to expedition scientific ability. The way it is. Apologies, guys. I've got to go back to first person. Let me just check my refiners. Turn that into nanites. This is I'm using these refiners to deal with the all the slime that I've been getting from the fighters. I think I'll just take that out. And what I want to do is just turn this into gold. So I can sell the gold for that suits. Trunk that out. Anything else that I can dump off at the moment. That's the starships looking good. The gold nugget can go to the freighter. I think what we can do is mind control. There. Cannon module I can sell. A little bit of silver. Starship. Go. Freighter. Keep that there because I'm going to carry on doing derelict freighters off camera. I won't be doing any more as a video. In the next video for this series, we'll be doing something a bit different. Salvage frigate modules. I don't really need those at the moment. I could sell that. These descented pheromone bottles are quite common from derelict freighters. Oh, that is getting a good price. Let's sell the gold. I've got lots and lots of gold. To the ship. I don't think the ship's got anything here. I want to keep the tritium hyperclusters. Sell the Geknit. Sell some more neuroducts for 1.5 million. That's plus 25%. We are in a very wealthy system. I want to keep the storm crystals. Oops. And get rid of the cake relic, heat dagger, wax casing, and that plus 92% is still 8 of them are still only 16,000. I mean, I don't know if we can actually use them for anything else. Hypnotic eyes, I think. Now I've got loads in my storage vaults that were sell. That's minus 1%, but that's okay. Sell this 4x cube. And I think that just about tidies this up. do is just have a run round the miners. Have to bring in some slime from freighter, but I won't do that on camera. We'll just go around and pick up. Clear these out. Another 50. Well, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we'll get back to a little bit of normal exploration in this series. And so until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.